Good evening, everybody. This is Brian with the Bald by Blood YouTube channel. And looking through the news today, there were far too many big scale headlines for me not to put something together about this. First off, we've got from the MIT Technology Review that Pope Francis is said to have blessed human-animal chimeras. Spanish scientists working at the Salk Institute in California told Scientific America that Pope Francis personally blessed his research to mix human cells into animal bodies. Wow. This one's just huge. That the Catholic Church has opposed research on human embryos, but it has apparently no objections to the idea of blending humans and animals together. And next we got an article from the BBC where the UK has become the first country to approve genetically modifying human embryos. Right now it will be illegal to implant these embryos into a woman, but here we've got that we're messing with the human genome, and I mean there's no other way around it. This is just designing people. And at the same time, we've got the Pope himself giving his advocation to merging people and animals genetically. A lot of crazy things going on in the world when they're trying to tell you Donald Trump exists. Pay no attention to anything but him. Also out of CBS New York today, we've got a company, Chaotic Moon, developing tech tattoos for people. That this could be able to transmit information wirelessly, made out of electroconductive ink, and can contain tiny microchips even just in the ink. So all the hype over RFID chips over the recent decades, and we may be looking at the same technology but actually in a mark on the skin. Take that one wherever your brain wants to take it. Another big news story coming out today was the Zika outbreak in Brazil could potentially be linked to the release of genetically modified mosquitoes in 2012. So we've got more genome editing coming out in the news. I remember hearing about GM mosquitoes a couple of years ago, but I did not think that they had actually been released. And here we have this as one potential cause for the Zika outbreak in Brazil. And finally, out of California, we have a 6th grader being kicked out of school because of his DNA. Because he has markers that show a potential for cystic fibrosis. We have gotten so politically correct and so obsessed about taking care of everybody's feelings and worrying about not discriminating against anybody. And now we've actually got real deal discrimination. I mean, as of today, you cannot change your DNA in a directed, permanent manner. And though you can't discriminate against somebody for skin color, for sexual preference, you apparently can because of their actual genetic makeup. Now I want to bring in a couple Bible verses on this. Go to Genesis 6:12. We have, God saw the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. Now, a lot of you who know me, I like to look at Genesis 6 for things. It's Matthew 24:37. For the coming of the Son of Man will be like it was in the days of Noah. Here we have Genesis 6, the reason for the flood. All flesh had corrupted their way. God designed things with a specific purpose, with specific reasons in mind, to fill specific roles. And He designed them perfectly to fill these roles. And we've got all this genetic news coming out in one day. Things are starting to snowball. I don't know how long it'll be. I'm not going to venture to take a guess. But we're coming up towards the point where something's going to have to give. Something really big is going to happen. We've got human DNA being edited, human DNA being inserted into animals. The first bit of genetic discrimination that I have heard of. And even a physical mark that a person can take to have all of their identification, bank account information, and just everything that makes them and able to function in society. Everybody, if you don't know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, get with the program. Time is running short, and the Bible is the only thing that really puts all these pieces together. And it's only through knowledge of Jesus. I don't mean book knowledge. I mean, like, I know this guy, I'm with him kind of knowledge. It's only with that you're going to make it out of here. So get ready. There's going to be a lot of strange things happening, and it's only going to get weirder. But if your faith is in the one that made it all, know that He's going to take care of you. Remember the sparrows. All right, so that's all I have for today. Thank you all for listening. Subscribe if you would like. And I'll be back with you sometime soon. God bless and good night.